Peace and blessings. You know you can't get rid of primal forces. Primal forces have been here since been here has been here. If you could get rid of evil, you could get rid of good. If you could get rid of the devil, it means you could get rid of God. As soon as you point up, you define what down is. As soon as you state the parameters for beautiful, you have also set the diameters and the parameters for ugly. You cannot get rid of the twins. The twins will always be. There is nothing in this universe that is created alone. Everything has a companion. There are two sides to every coin. That's a fucking lie. There are three sides to every coin. Pick one up. Check out the damn surface areas. There is always what's called a terminator between the two opposites. Because to flip the coin, do you not have to pass the rounded edge? Is that not a surface area as well? It's called a circumference or diameter, however you want to look at it. But it is the line that encases the two. So they're not two there. Again, you've allowed them to lie to you because you just don't mind being lied to anymore. A lie is so much easier to look at than to just look at what the fuck you're talking about. One side. Watch me flip this. Is that not a surface area as well? Is that not the surface area right there that encases this opposite side? It's two sides to every coin. There are three. While y'all allow them to tell you these little lies about what is right in fucking front of you. They don't have to lie anymore. You find the lie all by yourself now and swallow it hook, line, and sinker. You're going to destroy evil? Good luck with that shit. Evil is a primal energy that will change your ass faster than you understood what happened. Good does the exact same thing. You get burned by fire and you get burned by coal. Fee, what do you mean you get burned by coal? What the fuck you think frostbite is? It's a coal burn. Y'all out here running around trying to get rid of evil. You can't get rid of evil, fool. Only thing you can do is contain it. You got to treat it like a virus. You got to keep it to a certain level before it just overtakes the whole body. Or shall I say the whole mind? You stuck on the wrong shit. You can't kill the devil. You didn't give the devil his marching orders. How about this? That thing up in you that was probably created with him at the same time, because people want to tell you you're not a double fold being. Bitch, please. Then tell me why this doesn't animate after you're so-called dead, and where did that energy go? While people start lying to you. Because if you weren't a twofold being, there wouldn't be stillbirths. And let's wonder why they call them stillbirths. Not moving. Still. Because anything living moves. The vibration isn't there. The chi is not in its capsule. The soul is not there. The radiance is gone. Because people try to act like the child doesn't have life inside of the womb. The child has mega life inside of the womb. It moves. It reacts. You have to figure out what side of the coin you gonna get your energy from. Because the universe is going to balance itself. Just as much good is in the world, it's just as much evil that's going to be in this mug. That's the duality. You just got to find out where you stand in that light and dark idea. Because please don't think for a goddamn minute. Because, according to the yin-yang sign, there is good in evil and evil in good. It's how they drive each other. So when I hear people hollering, "Oh, I just want to deal with any negativity," then you ain't trying to go no motherfucking where. And that's exactly what is going to be presented to you. While you strive to get rid of evil. How about just contain it? Good enough. Good enough. It's kind of like we all have a little bit of E. coli. We all have a little bit of bacteria in us. We all carry around a few viruses just in check enough that our immune systems do not allow said virus, said bacteria to take over said homeostasis or health, so that you are a fully functioning human being on the level that you are at. Because you're constantly sucking in and out air that has these viruses and bacteria. You're constantly drinking food. Constantly drinking food. Some of y'all do drink your food. Constantly eating and drinking food and water that also have these bacterium, these viruses. And some of us process it without a problem. Some of us don't. It's about where your homeostasis is. And homeostasis goes for body, mind, and spirit. You can watch people get infected. My mama used to say all the time, you don't change the devil change you. She also said, in the light of God, the devil has no fucking power. So I chose to stand in the light in the dark. I understand where my perspective is. I'm not here to get rid of evil. I'm here to check it. I'm here to shine a light on that shit. Fee, you give all these people in situations attention. You goddamn right I do. I shine a light on that shit so people, not necessarily in that situation, but in other situations, can see it, check it, and do what they want to do. If you want to be infected by that little evil, you knock yourself out. I'm not here to tell you not to, because that's your life path. If you want to be infected by the light, cool. But I know that the light play dirty too at times, because neither side plays by a rule book. It's dirty pool all the way around, because I'm going to tell you one more time, that dark side has a little bit of light in it. And that light side got a little bit of dark in it. And those white and dark spots are the same size on each side. Just like the influence is equal on each side. So while we're running around trying to be extremists, how about you just run around and be balanced? In destruction, there is great building. And in building, there is destruction. You can't let something live without having something die. I don't give a fuck what you vegans be talking about. Plants have life, and as soon as you stick it in your mouth and you start chewing, you are killing that damn plant. You a murderer too. Because nothing on this planet gets away from destroying another thing to live. Don't let that horse get too tall on you. And you have to eat more plants than I have to eat meat. So I thought I'd just go and throw that out there, since, some vegans think they have this holier than thou idea on why I don't eat meat. You eating life, and that's all that matters. Plants have emotions. Plants respond to environmental stresses just like you do. So while you all in your holier than thou idea, looking at me who might kill, gut, and honor a deer. One deer. One. How many plants did you have to take out? Because in winter, it's really hard to find them plants. So, don't, nose down your holier than thou ideas on me. Because you have to take life too to live. Period. Period. That tomato knew what was going to happen to it. And that cashew pate, no, it's not cheese. And I want to tell you that cashews are a little pissed off that y'all keep telling them and telling us that shit is cheese. It's like, no, I'm not. I'm nuts. This is nut juice. This is... I am nut juice. I am not cheese. nut. I'm a nut. I just want you to know how pissed off them cashews be. I be hearing them cashews from all across the goddamn room. I'm a nut, damn it! You eat nut juice. So don't come to me with your holier than thou ideas. Get them cashews straight. It's a nut. It's nut cheese. It's nut juice. Spread all across your vegan nachos. Okay, I'm sorry. No, I'm not. I'll be the first one to be like, this ain't cheese. I be honoring them cashews, man. Be like, this ain't cheese. It's nut juice. Call it cheese if it ain't cheese. And stop labeling shit with meat names if it ain't meat. Oh, those are vegan chicken nuggets. Then why don't you just call them vegan nuggets and take the chicken part out? Stop acting like you don't want to eat meat if you don't want to taste the flavor. It's all right to lick a chicken nugget. It's okay to lick a chicken drumette. It's all right. Lick a little bit. Stop playing at the trough. I'll just take a little bit of this chicken bouillon and use it. You know, chicken bouillon comes from boiled chickens, right? I just thought I'd put that out there. Ain't no way to get like juices from a chicken and oils from a chicken and then put all that in your vegan idea and then tell me it's vegan. No, it's not. You have been dragged by your collar by a chicken. Okay, let me get off the vegan. Look, y'all. Look. I love my vegans. They gonna blow my phone up. I'm sorry. But fuck vegans. I just want to hold them all down and make them like lick turkey bacon or something. Just, just to be like, look, it ain't gonna kill you. Turkey bacon. Put some meat on your bones. Oh my God. Okay, getting off the vegans. Look. You can't be wholly good. And nothing is wholly bad. So find your balance. Find your balance. You University is about you finding your balance. And your rhythm is different from anybody else's. The way you eat, the way you drink, the way you think, the way you learn, the way you process your hurts, your pains. The things that come easy to you, your talents, your agendas, your goals. Those are all individual to each person. It's a fingerprint. And you must protect your fingerprint because your fingerprint leads you down a different road than anybody else's. And your mix of good and evil is going to be different than anybody else's. Because sometimes when I'm doing good over here for one person, Somebody is going to perceive it as evil from their perspective. And you know what? Ain't nothing I can do about that. Nothing I can do about that but say, you know what? I understand. I get it. But what I can't do or won't do is take back my actions of what I perceived as good. I'm not even going to sweat that. Because I'm following my fingerprints. I'm leaving my footprints in the sand. There's no mystery carrying me. When I look back across my beach, I don't see mystery people. I see my mama's footprints. I see my father's footprints. I see my grandmother that came before them, and my great-grandmother that came before them, and my great-great-grandmother and father that came before them. I see my husband. I see my teacher. I see my heroes and sheroes. And every now and again, if I look back and I can really, really stare at them, I can see my sons. From the smallest little foot to that plank that they have now. And I can see where I carried some of them. And I can also see where they carried me. There's no mystery as to how I got where I am. I had the most extraordinary help. By real people. In real time. Am I saying there's not a higher power? I didn't say that. What I said was, as I look back, I can tell you who those physical footprints belong to. And not one of them belongs to a ghost. Some of them taught me about evil, how to combat it, how to contain it, how to recognize it, how to drag it out of the dark and into the light, how to Constantine that motherfucker. Some taught me about the beauty of the dark. And how to hide in it. And how to use it. Letting me know that I am the essence of both of them. And I can slide in and out as I feel necessary. Because I am a child of the sun and the moon. I am a child of this universe. And everything in it recognizes me. Be a balanced being. That's all anybody can ask of you. This is Master Fundi Fee. And I always got my ear to the street. My ear to the street. My ear to the street. Love y'all. Salam, shalom, inhu tepu. Namaste.